Race number 6 at Ascot on Saturday. We'll jump at 3:30. It's the Sweps Mel Vista Stakes, listed race over 2,200 metres for the 3-year-old boys. And in replay, let's go back to the JC Roberts Stakes and zero in on Bogart.
And Talladega loomed alongside of Kelvin, quickly going half pace. Then 2 or 3 lengths behind them, Divide the Sea, Bogart. But now Talladega accelerates, and he quickly put his foot on the accelerator and dashes away on Talladega. It's Talladega shooting 3 in front from Bogart, all over the Roberts Stakes. Talladega coasts in from Bogart, and down the outside running through.
Pretty uninspiring edition of the Mel Vista Stakes, it has to be said. There's no Talladega here. He won the JC Roberts doing cartwheels by 2 1/4 lengths. And of course, Superstorm went over to the East Coast to run in the All-Star Mile, and didn't he run well in that $5 million race? It leaves behind Bogart and some of the others in the Cerise and White. And whilst I'm not a fan of this galloper, I do think he was probably the best run out of the JC Roberts that's going to go around in the Mel Vista. He's got William Pike aboard, who takes over from Joe Azzopardi. I think he is probably the one to beat here. From number 2, Midnight Blue, who was a length behind Bogart in the JC Roberts Stakes, was beaten 3 1/4 lengths. Prior to that, had won a maiden under Pikey at Bunbury, beating Take Me Home Honey by nearly 2 lengths. Number 4 is Criminal Code. Now, this horse underwent a vet examination before finishing 4th in the JC Roberts. They make some gear changes here. The blinkers go on and the winkers come off. Certainly could improve and maybe beyond Midnight Blue, but I'm not sure about winning the race. And the different form line is number 3, Red Hot Tip. Proven over the 2,200 metres, albeit in weaker grade, beat Secret Pearl, who we'll see go round in the Oaks later on the programme. Top selection in race number 6 is number 1, Bogart, to beat 2, Midnight Blue, 4, Criminal Code and 3, Red Hot Tip. Race number 7 at Ascot on Saturday. We'll jump at 4:05. It's the Let's Celebrate City of Belmont handicap over 1,400 metres. In replay, let's have a look at the latest eye-catching run of Utgard Loki.
It wider out from Dark Choice, searching for a runner. Tollman reached the lead. Here's Utgard Loki chiming in. Mr. Cunifer got a split between them, though. Further back, Your Dream and Aconite from last. Wider out, though, Utgard Loki reached the lead from Mr. Cunifer. Here's Aconite flying down the extreme outside. Mr. Cunifer kicks on the inside, grabs the lead from Utgard Loki.
Utgard Loki has been knocking on the door all campaign. He won a trial and then he's finished 4th at Bunbury, 2nd at Ascot, 3rd at Ascot, and then 2nd at Ascot behind Mr. Cunifer that we saw in the replay race. In my opinion, this is the easiest assignment he's faced since resuming for Justin Warwick. And from gate number 9, I'm a little bit of a query as to where he gets to in the run, but I think he's the best horse in this race and he's well overdue a win. He's racing 66 plus grade. This is graduation, which he's been in the last 2 times. Goes on top. From number 6, Kick Gum, who's yet to miss the top 2 over the trip of 1,400 metres for 1 win and 2 minor placings. Was good in this grade last start, it has to be said, behind Sherpa Laz. That form, I think, is pretty good. It was over the 1,200 metres. Gate number 1 here, Chris Parnham takes over from Joe Azzopardi. Number 8 is Super Terratoa for Colin Webster and Jordan Turner. Placed its last 2 starts at York and then here at Ascot. Was scratched from a race on Wednesday to go around on the Saturday, but has drawn a bit sticky, gate number 10. And then number 9, She's a Light, who gets a senior jockey for the first time this preparation. Patrick Carberry takes over from the former stable apprentice in Emma Stent. Now, Emma's ridden this horse last 4 starts, won twice, not done a great deal wrong. Loses the claim, obviously, with Emma becoming a senior jockey and Patrick taking over. Top selection in race number 7 is number 5, Utgard Loki, to beat 6, Kick Gum, 8, Super Terratoa and 9, She's All Right. Race number 8 at Ascot on Saturday. We'll jump at 4:40. It's the Belmont's Bunaroo handicap over 1,400 metres, and in replay, let's have a look at the last start performance of Your Dreamin'.
It wider out from Dark Choice, searching for a runner. Tollman reached the lead. Here's Utgard Loki chiming in. Mr. Cunifer got a split between them, though. Further back, Your Dream and Aconite from last. Wider out, though, Utgard Loki reached the lead from Mr. Cunifer. Here's Aconite flying down the extreme outside. Mr. Cunifer kicks on the inside, grabs the lead from Utgard Loki.
Your Dreamin' was very well supported in the market last start. Went off at $5 for Cliff Green and Stephen Parnham. Drew gate number 9. He's a bit of a back marker, so ended up at the back of the field behind Mr. Conifer, and they didn't go particularly hard. It really didn't suit the back markers, of which You're Dreaming was one of those. Prior to that was just behind King Blitz, beaten just a quarter of a length, and prior to that had beaten Apollo at Pinjarra quite convincingly. I think You're Dreaming's going really, really well, and if she can get the right run here, she might be the one to beat. Goes on top from number 3, Divine Shadow, who comes out of a really good form reference. I know it was on a Wednesday, and it was won by Truly Great, but that horse had to give weight, before the claim at least, to Truly Great. Campbell were Willow Road that day. Mitchell Pateman takes over. We're going to need a special from Mitchell Pateman from gate number 13, however. Number 2 is Lipstick Flickers there. This horse is drawn gate number 12. Probably will find the front, having shown a fair bit of speed over shorter trips than 1400 metres. I'm just a little bit concerned that the 1400 metres is not necessarily Lipstick Flickers' his go. And then number 12, On the Terps. Doesn't win out of turn, this horse. 5 wins from the 41 starts. Hasn't won for 415 days. Blinkers go on. Gets a central gate and will be running on late. Could certainly run into the minors. Top selection in race number 8 is number 10, You're Dreaming, to beat 3, Divine Shadow, 2, Lipstick Flickers, and 12, On the Terps. Race number 9 at Ascot on Saturday will jump at 5:15. It's the City of Belmont, WA Oaks, Group 3 race over the 2400 metres for the 3-year-old girls. And in replay, let's have a look at the Natasha Stakes and the win of Tuscan Queen.
Straight, safe to make up, led Tuscan Queen, let go by Hall, sprinted up very quickly to grab them, and now Tuscan Queen kicks a length and a half in front. Mood Goddess behind them. Canvas is running on, so's Pambella, but Tuscan Queen is coming away from them, and Tuscan Queen is going to go on and record another very comfortable win in the Natasha Stakes for the Peters investment.
Tuscan Queen was a beaten favourite in the 1000 guineas a few weeks ago, but she proved her doubters wrong in the Natasha Stakes under Peter Hall. Paid $5 that day. It ended up being deluxe odds. Beat Pambella by 2 1/4 lengths. And because of the conditions of that race, as opposed to the conditions of the Oaks, she now meets all these fillies better at the weights. It's very, very hard to see her getting beaten here. William Pike rides, and she's already proven pretty much over the trip. Goes on top from number 2, Pambella. Now, this horse was probably the forgotten filly heading into the Natasha Stakes. Went round at 20-1. She placed second, and Neville Parnham and Stephen Parnham. This horse looks like it will stay all day, and it will certainly be the one for the exotics. Number 5 is Cambist, who was a running on 4th in the Natasha Stakes. Has been a little bit unheralded, this galloper, because of its connections, Robin Lockwood and Kira Yule. But another nice gate here, gate number 5. She'll see out the trip for sure and certain. And then number 8, Miss Dominican. Now, this win on the 18th of March at Ascot, where she beat Trade Storm, didn't smash the clock. It was 1:53 as opposed to 1:51 for Tuscan Queen. But I really did like the way he went through the line for Peter Hall, who keeps the ride here for his good mate, the Hall of Famer, Fred Kersley. Top selection in race number 9 is number 1, Tuscan Queen, to beat 2, Pambella, 5, Cambist, and 8, Miss Dominican. Race number 10 at Ascot on Saturday will jump at 5:50. It's the Sweps Handicap over 1200 metres and in replay. Let's have a look at the last start, third, of Cryptic Love.
From He's a Gunslinger, Miracle Man, Festival Misses getting through between horses. Heavenly Affair, Aconite, Cryptic Love is trying to weave its way through but got badly hampered at the 150. Sophie Song ranged up, joined to Kiko. Festival Misses going to split them though. Festival Miss driving through for the hyphenator, dashes to the lead, and Festival Miss goes.
Held Up and Cryptic Love. You see them together in Stewart's reports all of the time. It's been the story of her career. She's drawn a sticky gate here, gate number 14 of 16 for Paul Harvey, but I do think she's the best horse in the race. She's won 4 of her 22. She's much better than a Class 4 galloper if she gets the right run. And she comes out of what I think is a pretty good form race, won by Festival Miss, and she was held up in the straight and beaten as a favourite. Goes on top from another horse that's drawn wide. That's number 15, Ocean's Gift. Now, Ocean's 15 hasn't missed his top 3 in his career. He may well be able to negate his wide gate because he can go forward. Number 14, he's Luke's Gold, who's won now 2 in a row for Roy Rogers, and his latest win here at Ascot was very high rating. If he backs up that, he's going to be a major player here. And then number 5, One Short, is another galloper with a recent Albany success to its credit. Luke Gold won there 2 starts ago, and One Short won there last time out. Top selection in race number 10 is number 10, Cryptic Love, to beat 15, Ocean's 15, 14 Luke's Gold and 5 One Short. It's now time to nominate my best bets on the Ascot card. Going in race number 3, number 8, Festival Miss for William Pike and Team Williams. And then in race number 7, number 5, Utgard Loki to finally crack through for Justin Warwick and his daughter Lucy. It's easy to stay up to date with everything that's happening at Perth Racing. You can log onto our website or you can follow us on one of our social media channels. Until next time, stay safe and bye for now.